I always do. Welcome back, guys. We are launching into session 33 of the Blight in Bytopia. Today, guys, we are going to fuck around in the Feywild and most certainly find out. I hope you're as excited as we are to get launched into some trickery, and there'll be a trapeze, and there'll be tribulations and trials, and possibly a tribunal. It's going to be really exciting. Let's get rolling. There's going to be fun. Let's fucking go!
I'm gonna clip that.
Merchcon.
Okay. This week I would like Art to roll a D50.
Oh god, I wasn't ready. Wait. All right, I'm here. Hold on. Give me a minute.
Something's in the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something's
Funny you
in...
say that, as there will be 12 shirts in a nice royal blue that have a white impact font that says "Something's in my ass," but it's just it's an art reveal. It's a picture of Art singing into like an old 50s style microphone.
Thanks, man. Get them while it's hot.
And there'll be 12 of them.
I will be
12
purchasing mine.
shirts on the way.
Get him while there's something in his ass.
Horrific.
Spooky order.
Oh, I don't know. I enjoy spooky things. What's your guys' favorite like spooky thing?
I got one.
Okay, you go.
All right.
No, I don't sing.
No, I wasn't gonna say.
Okay.
That probably would have been a better one. I was gonna say the fact that I'm talking to a ghost right now because you're not here. Lowen's not here.
Yeah, that's true.
Lowen's gone.
Lowen's gone.
We don't know where Lowen is.
Sipping on Mai Tais with the Queen of Elfame, probably.
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 Yeah.
The real spookiest thing is the cyclical Carrington event, and that we are due.
What's that?
That is a solar storm that is probably going to wipe out any non-protected electronics on the entire planet.
Oh.
What?
Buy books while they're hot, people. Don't forget to buy books
What happened?
or borrow them from your local library.
What is this happening?
The last time it happened was 1859, but it's cyclical and it will happen again.
Okay.
Very spooky indeed.
Wow.
What's your favorite spooky thing?
On that depressing note.
The fact that a Lucy Lockett character has been taken away from us to be delivered to an evil queen who claims that they're returning home for the second time, leaving the rest of us to fend for ourselves. I think that's quite spooky.
Something in the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lowen's gone
I miss-
away.
That's so cool. What's your
Lucy's
favorite?
gone again.
What's your
Yeah.
favorite spooky thing, Jan?
What is my favorite spooky thing? The long-term effects of COVID-19. I don't have any lungs anymore, I don't think. So it's kind of spooky. Not being able to use my fucking nose and be really sick.
Okay. I'm very fond of ghosts and Mothman, so those are two of my favorite things.
Very handsome.
Art corner.
Oh, yeah. So, on this week's corner of Art Corner, I got me no real food, but I do have ice cream. It is a cheesecake ice cream. Enjoy. Enjoy.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yum. What the hell?
It's really good. It's the first time I've had it, and it's really good. Enjoy
God
it.
damn.
Please go to your nearest Cheesecake Factory. It doesn't have to be Cheesecake Factory. It could be anywhere. Also, I didn't get this from the Cheesecake Factory, so I don't even know why I said that.
Go to the
Anyway.
Cheesecake Factory where you can get one of 18 different kinds of cuisine.
Nice.
Put no
Back
cheesecake ice
to
cream.
you. Back to
Hi.
you, Shan.
Hi, thank you. So me trying to think of what happened last week off the top of my skull, bullet point form. Entered into the Wonderwood, walked through, met a cat, a familiar cat, a cat that they've seen a few times before, who was not super helpful. The party said absolutely fucking not. I'm not going to speak to this guy. And the cat's like, okay. And they kept going, and then they kept going, and they kept looping, and then they looped, and they looped, and then a lot of people ran away, and then some people came back. But then once Wyatt didn't come back, everyone was like, oh, fuck. And they went backwards, which was the way forwards. And then they came to a river. And that's where they met the esteemed and noble Humptus Dumptus with the dumpy. And Wyatt was yelling at the guy. And then Arlo and Wyatt were going to push him over, but then they didn't in the end. And then Kaz and Lowen found a little duckling by the river, and then they scooped that bad boy up and said, "You're coming home with me." And I think after some more abuse, the group moved on. At which point, they reached a bunch of signs, you know, and a big kind of what do you call it, root tree thing that they started walking up. And then Lowen received some royal mail with the royal seal of approval. And then that was kind of spooky. And then the rest of the party were like, cool, let's keep going. And then they kept going. And then they found themselves separated from dear Lowen. Or at least Lowen found themselves separated from everybody else in some capacity. Today we're going to be focusing in on the group that the majority of the group, the three boys, the boys TM. Did I miss anything in that recap? I don't think I did, but I should check.
Nada.
I
I
liked
don't
it.
think so.
Thank you. It was a raw dog. Awesome. Yeah, today we're honing in on the boys TM, the lads who have found themselves at the edge of a clearing from the forest. They've seen a hill and they've seen a old city on the hill. We'll be picking up kind of almost immediately after they reach the edge of this precipice. But I do have something to read before we begin. Of course. Of course. Once upon a starlit eve, we tread Elfame, ne'er to leave. A realm by dream and fable spun, myths and dance neath moon and sun. Paths do lead from Milkwood deep, where shadows through the thickets creep. Signs that read near not far, right here becomes right where you are. The street of near, round does it weave, a maze delight wherein none may leave. 4 now 3 hath lost their track, as near ensnares no turning back. This quaint old town, its structures stand, with hollow homes on hallowed land. A marketplace, the holy halls, frequented by doting thralls. When dusk descends and dark takes hold, boogeymen from the woods unfold, their forms like shades in moonlight cold. Through near still street they spread like mould. With gentle raps on windows thin, they call out names and let me in. Their voices sweet as honeyed wine, yet death and dread their whispers sign. So heed this tale of Near's long plight, where day brings hope and dread by night. In Elfame's grasp, where shadows seethe, they wander still and none may leave, in the whimsical realm of Elfame. As you approach the cusp of this city, or this town, this hamlet, one might say, you can see that the town of Near is perched atop a very rugged-looking hill. It appears like a abandoned medieval-era town. Close to you is the crumbling main gate. Its enormous broken wooden doors are rotting beside the base of the hill. And you see there's a single winding road that snakes its way all the way up the hill past the dilapidated stone buildings inside. Over to you, gamers. What do you want to do?
Where the hell did Lowen go?
Lowen. Hey, Lowen.
Are any like tracks around where they may have gone a different direction, or
There are no tracks around that indicate Lowen was even with you to start with.
fucking hate this place.
I check. Oh, it sounds like a metagaming, but actually, I only just remember. So I checked for Ratso. My next priority is to make sure that Ratso's still with me. But he's gone, right?
Ratso is not on your person.
Oh my god. Wyatt starts freaking out, dudes. He starts freaking out. He starts like crawling on the ground, looking in the brush.
What's wrong? What's
Ratso. He looks up. Ratso's gone.
why don't you try summoning him?
Yeah, true. I shouldn't need to, man. He gets up. He's got muddy knees now. He. What are our digivices called? What? It's not the flotsam. Is Ratso, but what's the digivice?
I don't think we have a Digivice.
There's no digivice.
It's called a
We
nexus.
just got injected
No,
with the bolt.
Yeah, it's my Nexus. My Nexus. That's it.
Oh, Nexus.
I tinker with my Nexus. I speak into it. I say, "Summon Ratso, origin form."
You say it normally; those command words would work, but today they do not. It kind of buzzes and fizzes uselessly.
Oh my god!
But you
White
don't feel any
gulps.
weaker. Notably, you don't lose any of your perks from your flotsams. They're just not here.
Yes. Will attempt to see through his flotsam's eyes, assuming it fails.
It blurs out and fizzles like an
yeah.
old television.
And
He
with
will
that, oh, good.
then see if T-Weird is still there.
T-Weird is. Where do you normally carry it?
In the hat with Mishka.
T-Weird's with you.
Where the hell did it go? I think T-Weird just like bubbles awkwardly.
Blobber, blobber. Blobber.
I think at
Sighs.
that point, Arlo would probably check for his and then realize, it's not there. Okay.
These woods. I'm not a fan of these woods.
Maybe we should just burn the woods down.
Let's shelve that for like a last resort, but you might be onto something. I feel like that might have some geopolitical ramifications.
I suppose the Queen has taken Lowen. And clearly they've decided that Ratso was too valuable to be left behind as well. The Queen. The Queen.
There ain't no fucking queen. This is just land.
Yeah,
The Queen of Elfane.
How would the Queen have done it? We were all right here. And why would
With
she
magical
take our
fey
flotsam?
powers. They took our flotsams because they're too powerful to be left behind. Think about it, they're changelings as well.
Actually,
Cass's eyes go a little wide.
Yeah,
Nose starts bleeding.
I think Arlo
Hey, y'all.
also thinks of that. Like,
Let him cook.
Oh god, oh god. All the flotsams were made from Lowen.
Oh my god, patient zero.
Should we go back? No, we should continue. Chances are, if we find the younger ones, we'll find Lowen.
Well, I'd certainly hope so, because
Think of it this way, boys. You know, if this is a tunnel, the Queen has certainly not taken Lowen back to the beginning. The Odom is through. He points over the hilltop towards the village, over yonder. We have to find out what's going on.
none of this place makes sense. I'll let you lead on. Unquestioned.
Wyatt begins a trek down the path through the brush towards the distant outline of some kind of settlement.
Our
Very
noble would
nice.
follow.
Cass thinks about going back for entirely way too long and then follows.
Very nice. Very cool. You venture closer to the hamlet, the city, the village, the town. You may drag yourselves out. On the left-hand side.
I thought we were really big for a second, but no, just this map is fucking huge.
She's a big boy. Get that giant rat out of here. No rats allowed. Cool.
I imagine that was that Lucy. Was that for Lucy?
Oh no, if it's Lucy, Lucy can do what they like. But I thought it
It
was
was
you. I thought it was you, Blitz.
It was me.
Oh, sure.
I thought you were summoning your
Most
rats.
of them.
I
Most
take
of the
the summoning of rats. Very serious.
Yeah. I'm curious how you are kind of approaching this city. I keep saying city, but it's not a fucking city, it's like a town. Are you approaching this town with like caution? Are you just like kind of walking up? Are you, oh my god, are you vomiting fire in a direction at the main gate, I guess? I don't.
Where's Ratsa? Oh, well, no one too.
And Lone too. I think stealthily.
Sure, yeah.
We're gonna be like, like Navy SEALs right here.
Cass just walks up to the gate.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Arlen's gonna do it. Oh, hell yeah.
Let's fucking go. I turn around and I think that they've taken Arlo as well.
Arnold thinks he might have to kill somebody in this place.
Oh my god. Oh
To
my
save
god.
Lowen and the children.
Very meta. As anyone that's getting close to the gate, can make a perception check. Wyatt, how are you approaching? Are you just walking?
Yeah. Wyatt will you'll march up, hands on his pack, like around the straps of his pack, just approach the gate.
Fuck yeah.
Damn it.
Cass will shove Wyatt forward.
Oh.
This place follows your weird dream logic. I'll step in if need be, but
Oh,
That's
good.
all you-
I think he's right. Yeah. What do you mean you can hear two people speaking?
I'm assuming
I mean
they're
what I
on the
mean.
other side of the wall.
Yeah,
Or
they're
up
on the
top,
other side.
maybe.
Oh,
sounds
I
too
thought
far.
you meant like two voices were coming out of my mouth. I'm very sorry.
It's Una and Hellbor.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
Oh god.
Speaking at the same
out of-
time.
They're just having a
Oh,
really
God.
nice
Out of
time.
Cass's mouth. I mean, Wyatt's mouth.
Cass just knocks on the gate.
You hear the voices fall silent, and then you hear the crunch of footsteps approaching. And you see two people kind of peering around with wide eyes. One of them is a human man. He's probably around 5'8". He's wearing a hoodie that says "Legend" across the chest, and he's got like a kind of dark denim jean jacket with like
Oh
a
my God.
matching set of jean pants, and he's wearing sneakers. He looks a little bit
It's me. The other one's Denny.
dirty.
Oh my god, we've blurred the lines.
He looks like he's about 20, 21 years old. He's not like a teenager.
Oh, never mind.
Sorry to disappoint everyone. The other is potentially a bit more stout. Lucy, did you want to introduce your character for today?
Yeah. So they're actually very small. Like their size is small. So they're probably like 3 or 4 feet tall, and they're covered in like a cloaky coat thing. They got their hood up, despite the weather not being awful, I think. And they kind of walk with like that spring in their step that birds do, like almost hopping, but they are walking. And she kind of looks at their friend and then tilts their head to be looking at the 2 visible people side on quizzically with a bright raven's eye.
So cute! Bo lifts his hands up, both of them, so that the palms are facing you, or Kaz and Wyatt, in like a surrender kind of motion, and he says, Did you just arrive? He's like gauging whether you're gonna try and attack them.
I think if we were gonna attack, we wouldn't have knocked first.
Hey man, you never know. People are weird.
As he says that, he just looks over to Arlo scaling a wall.
You can't see me.
You can't
I'm the
see
knight.
me!
I am the knight right now.
The little like bird figure points at them both and then makes a motion as if to say, "Are there any more of you?"
Yeah, he's around here somewhere. He like disappeared into the brush off to the bridge's left. I don't really know where he is right now.
Immediately, this bird's face, like, birds don't emote much, but you can see like a little twinkle in her eye, and she's just immediately like cocking her head around, like frantically, like birds do, trying to spot Arlo. Can I make a perception check?
Of course,
I don't
absolutely.
even think I'm there yet.
Or no, I'm trying to spot you because
Eventually.
there is
Yeah,
someone
yeah.
else. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, let's go!
Yeah!
You would. Eventually, yeah, you would whenever that happens. I don't know how big these walls are. Are they
They're
smooth?
fucking huge, bro. No, they're very ragged. It's like a sheer cliff face. You could probably get up there, because you're really strong and I don't know, you're Arlo, you do what you want basically. But it's like almost 80 feet just up sheer, you know?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's fucking huge.
Yeah, he probably would have started climbing. And
Nice.
then I guess at some point, I guess he would have got here and like crawled over here to see them, and that's when Lucy's character probably spots him on top of the roof.
You just make like very awkward eye contact with this bird, and they just let a low whistle out. And I don't think I can whistle strong enough for my mic to pick it up, but you know, like, ooh, that was a good one.
That was a good one,
That
yeah.
was actually a good one. Almost blew my eardrums out.
I'm sorry. They just kind of look at you.
Gesturing to me, like whistling and then gesturing to me.
No, they're just looking at you and whistling. They like
Oh.
whistled once and looked.
Yeah, that's him.
Almost felt like, wait, does this thing actually see me? Like I felt really good. Like I felt like nobody could see me.
Bo,
Get
like
down
bombastic
here.
Okay, with that. He's like, okay, definitely sees me.
Oh my god.
Actually just crawls backwards in slow motion. No, I'm joking.
Disappears.
Disappears. Yeah, he'll jump down. If he can. Oh wait, no, this is 80 feet up. I don't know.
Yeah, for
how.
perspective, you've just climbed, I guess, 80 feet up to the top of this and then onto this roof here, and then you've crawled across this roof, and this is probably about a 40-foot fall here. It's about 40 feet and then 40 feet. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Okay, so
he'll jump.
okay. Can you make an acrobatics check for me?
I got what do you call it? The one today. What is it? What's that thing I got? Where is it at? Featherfall.
I don't know. Oh, you're gonna use it?
Yeah, might as well.
You fall very gracefully and land.
Superhero landing.
Okay, very cool landing instead. Bo is kind of watching this interaction and is like frowning slightly. And he
Oh
clears
wait,
his
is
throat.
this up a hill right here?
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sorry.
that's a whole cliff right there.
Oh, then yeah, no, he would have jumped this way then. I'm sorry, my bad.
I'm so confused. Very nice.
I didn't realize I was that far up. My bad.
It was fucking really high. Bo looks between all of the boys here and says, you wanna, I guess, and then looks at Feathers and says, do you want to give them the rundown? Should I?
Just stares up at Bo.
Yeah, you're right. He's like rubbing the back of his neck.
I think you should.
Okay. Well, here's the good news. You made it to near. You wanna walk with me for a while, or you can? I mean, you can stand there if you want. Like, I totally don't mind. You can.
Looks at Wyatt.
Yeah, well, come on in.
Yeah.
You seen a rat
come in.
around? It's on fire.
I haven't seen rats. Don't tell my pops there's rats. He'll fucking go nuts.
All right. Is there another town or?
Another town?
Yeah.
Did you see another town?
Nah. Look at this rat.
Musk looks at everyone, ruffles their black feathers.
Hey, is that a giant bird?
Is that a giant bird?
Hey, have you seen? Oh.
Right. Yeah. Give us a rundown.
Okay. Well, here's the go. You're okay. You're at a place called Near, and there's a few of us here, and most people don't really believe us, but we're you can't really leave, really. I mean, you can, but no one's come back from the forest, so.
Oh, that's great. Is there a Mr. Quayle here?
No, but they might have been here before.
Right.
You seem very calm about this. Most people we have to strap down, and sometimes they want to fight us.
Why would we want to fight you? Well, I don't understand what's to stress about here. I mean, we've lost some people, but we kind of know where they are.
I guess he turns and he looks at you. Most people aren't as good as reacting to bad news as this. I think.
What's the bad news? I don't understand.
The bad news is that you can't leave. This is pretty much it.
Respectfully, Mister, that's not true. Um,
Okay.
I appreciate like the mythology that you're trying to establish here, and you might have even convinced yourself of a few things. But I've sort of realized on my journeys through this place that actually this entire world is built on the power of imagination, and if I simply refuse to believe what you're telling me, it sort of can't become true.
Okay. Bo makes eye contact with Dusk and does this like motion like we might have to lock this one up. This might be a this one might
Nods
be
very-
This is a level 9, like.
Dusk nods very sagely and
Yeah.
like does the little like you know when you make with one fist and then you punch your open palm? Does that.
Nice. Very nice. You walk past this building on the right here. You can see many of the buildings that you're walking past are quite dilapidated. Many of them are old. A lot of them are in this kind of desolate silence almost. This cottage on the right hand side, you can see that there's a plume of smoke from the chimney. You can also see there's windows that are boarded up. And there's like very rugged nails that are driven into the outside and the inside. So there's like a crack in the front door, and you can see someone, though you can't really like perceive exactly who they are. You just know someone's there, is watching you as you walk past. Bo doesn't really notice.
Dusk waves.
The door shuts.
Mate, look at Granny Weatherwax.
So where are you from?
Dusk stares up at Wyatt,
He looks back.
makes like a keep moving gesture.
Is this bird threatening me?
Looks like it. And he just
I
walks
nod. I nod.
Shit.
Her name's
I'll,
Dusk. My name's Bo, by the way.
What's good, Bo?
Not much.
Well, the whole not being able to leave thing kind of ain't gonna fly.
Okay. I
We
mean,
gotta
you can
find some
try.
children and
Yeah, totally. I also have things that I want to do that's not in this town, believe it or not. I mean, you can have a red hot crack at it if you want.
all right.
Just to
Oh,
be
you
really
mean you're
clear,
not going to?
we're not keeping you here. We are not keeping you
Oh.
here. You do what you want. Well,
Okay.
not really. If you want to stay in the town, there's rules. But if you want to try and go back, by all means.
Okay. At first, I thought you were threatening us.
No,
trying to
no.
tell us that-
Dusk is nodding again.
So, I mean, inevitably all roads lead back to Nia, right? So, once you've come back, maybe I'll just do a little intro of the town. He like kicks a rock. He's a little bit awkward. He points at this building up here with like the numerous gardens, and there's you can see there's a kind of greenhouse situation. There's vegetable patches at the front, well used, well maintained. That's the hospital. That's where Avery works.
A? Did you say A?
Avery, yeah.
Oh, right. I thought you just said A. Like out of Pretty Little Liars.
You didn't say where you were from.
No, we didn't.
Keep it moving, Bo.
Your friend's a bit intense. He murmurs to Olo.
What he doesn't realize is how intense Arlo actually is right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen,
he just isn't saying anything.
Wyatt only said that because Arlo was like about to respond to that with a punch to the jaw. Okay, there are levels to the intensity.
Where are they? Where is she?
Bo like pulls on his collar and like murmurs to himself. He says, "Tough crowd. Okay, all right."
So where's your leader? Whoever runs this place?
Well, it's kind of, sort of. No, okay, it's not really that democratic. But Mehanon, he's up in the I guess you could call it the sheriff's office or like the guard office or whatever. It's points at this building. And this is the marketplace up here. These are down here is the tavern. It used to be the town hall, but we made it into a kind of tavern. That's where we eat breakfast and lunch. You might be a little late for lunch, but I'll see if Pop still has some food around. Are you hungry?
What's over there? What's that over there?
Where are you pointing?
I'm not pointing. I'm not pointing. I'm just looking at him.
He's like looking at you like, what?
Right. Keep the tour moving, man.
I mean, this is the end. This is the town centre, so...
Have you got a bustling capitalist market economy yet, and you don't even have imports and exports?
Sorry to disappoint. Hey, where'd your friend go?
Arlo turns around.
Not another one.
Maybe let's cut over to Gaz and Dusk.
Dusk like seemed genuinely quite delighted by the throwing of the voice. She claps her little feathery hands.
Let's see. He's trying to get you to look that way to lose you. So I think he's gonna do something similar, but maybe use a different voice. That just says, "Hey, Dusk." And for contestants' sake, Fwap. Oh, that's low. You can get that.
Yeah, what would you say I would roll against this? Because I
Insight.
Okay.
It's in the feed.
Oh. Insight. Yeah.
Yep. That one. He just walks. He's just
Dusk kind of looks as sympathetic as a bird can and points at each of the buildings, then at themselves, and then taps their head. Like, I know everyone here.
That didn't stop us from walking right up and knocking on the door, so starting, y'all.
Shrugs her shoulders.
Anyway, Bo kind of nets his fingers very awkwardly in front of him. Yeah, I mean, you can maybe, I don't know, test the theory and go back into the forest if you want. But you're welcome here if you want to stay. Just, I think you should be back by 4 o'clock at least. He looks at the sky. It's probably around 2:30.
Now, what sort of weird rule is making us do that?
Not being ripped apart by creatures of the night. Rule.
Cool. Love civilized areas.
Yeah, you guys are kind of really intense.
Says who?
Okay.
To
Do you
know
want?
what's going on in the world with the bloom, world's fucking ending, buddy.
Yeah. I'm aware of that. Although there's some people here that predate that. Anyway, if you want to go into do whatever you need to do, just let me know if you want waves around at one of the the many luxury houses around. And he says, if you could let me know whether you're going to stay, you'll need a pendant. So yeah, kicks the wheel of the
No,
wagon.
yeah.
Bo,
If
was
we
it?
could get
Yeah, I'm Bo.
Why, you were gonna say something?
Yeah, if we could get 3 beds and 3 hot meals delivered to us, we'll form a plan of attack. Not on you guys, obviously.
He side eyes you. He's quiet for a little while.
Actually, it's funny. Arlo was gonna mention something about food. Yeah, if you happen to have meals that could be good, something that can last for more than one day.
I mean, we make hot meals, so with what we have around.
Yeah, I'm gonna need one of those. Also, you got a well. I need some fresh water.
We have water. You can tell that Bo's
Nice.
uncomfortable by the energy created. Bo looks at Dusk.
Dusk kind of flips over. And pats Bo's arm, like, very warmly, and I can handle this from now.
Okay, cool. Well, I'll go speak to Manon and I'll go chat to my dad about food and stuff, I guess. And maybe getting a house started at least. Could have bought up some
Thank
windows
you.
and stuff.
Thank
Yeah,
you. That's
you're welcome, I
appreciate it.
guess. He gives you all another wary look and turns, and you see he walks into the he firstly walks into the, I guess, in brackets, sheriff's office. Whatever you want to call it. It was like an old guard precinct or like one of the guard stations.
I'm gonna sit at the edge of this little, like, stone structure well thing. And kick my
Can I
little
move, man? Can I fill my water skins up in here?
Yeah, you can.
Oh,
It's a well indeed.
can I? Should I update my loadout with that, or is it going to disappear?
absolutely.
Or,
No, it's not going to
just
disappear.
if it is going to disappear, just remind me. I'm gonna
No, of
update my
course.
loadout.
I will say, you do see there's like taps and stuff around.
I feel like I want to
Perhaps.
take the bird's property, so.
Arlo stands there and waits. Oh, like water taps. Got it. Actually, if we could fill, I mean, nah, he'll wait. He'll wait. Arlo will wait before. Actually, he'll look at the bird, the giant bird. I don't know your character's name yet. Dusk, I think he said. I think he said
Dusk.
Dusk.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
did.
Arlo will look at Dusk and then look at where Wyatt is filling the water skin, and then kind of points at the water. Is could we fill it up?
She nods eagerly.
Then Arlo would go and do it.
Fill your
Also.
boots. Fill your boots. Fill your boots. And she just repeats it several times.
Oh, she's so cute.
I'm just gonna add 1 water for now.
As long as you have
I
the
guess.
water skin, you're all Gucci man.
Yeah, I have a water skin.
Very nice.
Again, I don't know if it's gonna go away, so.
Oh.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say Dusk slowly leans to one side and then just looks at Kaz, who's being all moody on his own. And looks at Arlo and just kind of stares up at him.
He's always like that. I would say don't take offense, but, you know. Maybe you will?
Kind of thinks about it and then just waves a hand like, nah.
So no one here, well, the ones who tried to escape from here have just come back?
Yep. Or died.
How'd you know they're dead?
Found their bits.
Their bits. Oh god. It looks at Arlo like that was visibly shaking him a little bit for the first time since arriving. That. Ooh. I see.
Do you have two moons here when you look up into the sky at night?
I don't know, do we?
Sometimes.
Yeah, I'd you know, make a little like hand waving gesture, like, yeah, I guess.
Although I think we might be fucked. I think we might as well stay here forever.
No, we're going to get out.
Why? These people just summon food, man. And water. There's no bloom.
Mm,
I mean, I still have people out there.
Yeah, I suppose.
bit boring here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Arlo nods.
Is there someone who's lived here for a long time?
I point at myself.
You know a Mr. Quayle?
No.
Is there anyone who's lived here longer than you?
I look like I'm really pondering this. And I'm counting on my fingers. Lots.
Could you
Longest.
Yeah.
Menon? Menon? I don't know how to pronounce his name.
Nailed it
Man.
first time.
The sheriff person.
Mhm.
Could you introduce us to Mehanon?
Did both say they were gonna go get Mehanon, or just
They said they were going to
let
speak
him
to them.
know?
Yeah, go let him know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd stand up where I've been sitting down so that I guess I'm more visible to Kaz if he wants to look this way at least, and I look at Arlo and Wyatt and then gesture at Kaz. Is he coming?
I don't know. Kaz. Oh, he's listening to this podcast. You know who Joe Luma is?
No!
Lumacast.
Have I one of those things like that Kaz is toying with?
You probably haven't seen one of them before.
I squint. What's that?
Looks over.
Say
Oh,
again. Maybe I can't
hang
hear
on. I've been muted. Like you guys were answering me. Like so, I just.
my God.
There's nothing worse, dude. There's nothing worse.
Being quiet.
So at first he said he would just come up and just say hi or whatever. I forgot what exactly happened. But when you were looking at his like iPod thing, Lumapod, he would have just pocketed it. And then when you asked, he said it's a magic rectangle. It makes noise.
I narrow my eyes. Sounds like, I don't know, devil worship or something.
Hey, one of us is a demon, apparently.
True. I hop down. Come on then, and I like bop over to the sheriff's place. Was it this building or the other one?
It is E, the one on the
This
left. Give it A.
Hey, Arlo, come here quick. Hey, listen, man. Don't say anything to Kaz yet, but I think I know what's going on here.
They meeting?
My oh well, it's just. I think this is like a weird dreamland. I used to frequent a stripper called
Okay.
Dusk who sounded
Walks away.
exactly like. Arlo. Her name was Dusk, and she sounded exactly like that.
You think this is a dream?
Yeah, man.
Okay, not to put damage on him. Arlo will slap Wyatt.
Duh.
See if he wakes up.
What'd you do that for? What'd you do that for, man?
I was checking to see if it's a dream. It's not.
It's not how dreams work.
How do they work then?
Like this. Nah, never mind. I was gonna say he goes to punch him, but I would end up getting my ass fucking whooped.
No,
Fuck
you
that.
could have done it.
No. Wyatt is too cognizant. With Low and gone, he feels like he can't be as recklessly childish and pathetic as usual.
It was enough to like sting, but it wasn't enough to like try and put damage on you.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, I feel you.
It was to, you know.
Take 1d4 psychic
I mean, who-
damage.
Oh, God. It'd be funny if actually Wyatt did wake up though. He just disappeared. I was like, where'd he go?
Oh my
Like,
God.
someone slapped me.
That would be dope.
Dusk is watching. What'd you do that for, man?
Oh my god.
It was to hype him up, to make him feel, strong. He needs that sometimes.
Fairies of the Wood, you have to re-roll your new grifter, man. I can't be dealing with this.
I'm gonna try and like hop up a little bit to try and slap Wyatt, but I just end up like kind of slapping his arm. I'm too small.
For God's sake, you were getting Mehan on. Come on, back on track, man. You're not part of the group, innit? You're not part of the group. Stop doing things like that. You're not one of the You're not one of the gang. I don't know you like that.
I put my hood up.
It's a 1d4 psychic damage.
Oh my
Walk
God.
straight into the building.
That was so mean. And for what? Why? And for
Come
fucking what, bro?
I really sounded like my friend Mac for a second there, so I was
Fucking hell. You walk in and lead the rest of the group to the old guard building. It's a kind of regular rectangle building. The front doors are glass, or at least they once were. They've been boarded up since, with thick, what's the right word? 2x4s of wood? I don't know if that's an Australian term only, I guess we'll find out. The entire front of it is boarded up except the front door itself, which you swing open. There's like a bell that dangles and chimes. You walk in, you see there's a kind of desk facing the door that's maybe 15 feet in. There's a few chairs that I guess could be a waiting room. And in the back, where there's kind of no other furniture really, there's a set of 2 jail cells that have bars. Like old medieval bars. Not modern. You see Bo's in the room. Bo is by the door about to leave. You see Bo has a key in his hand, like a house key. And he's also got a bundle of like sheets and blankets. He's listening to Mehanon, who's speaking. You see Mehanon is a centaur. He's standing behind the desk. He looks like this.
Yo.
Hello.
I know that Lucy's fuming that Lowen isn't here.
He glances up, regards you all with a very stern expression, and then says, "You're right, Bo. You're dismissed." And Bo nods and then backs out of the room, kind of side-eyeing everyone as he goes. And he's off. He walks down the track and leaves you in here with Mehanon.
I wave excitedly at Mehanon.
I hope these newcomers haven't been too much of a handful for you, Dusk.
I brush my hands against my front as if saying no problem.
Very good. He puts down a pen and stops writing in a book and looks up at the rest of them, the rest of you, I suppose. His eyes are kind of very dark. He looks very stoic. He says, "So you made it to Near."
Apparently.
We want to go far.
He doesn't look amused. He just glances at Wyatt.
I'm gonna lean in to Mehanon and whisper something and gesture at Wyatt.
You can whisper me if you want in Rod's or you can say it out loud. I don't mind.
I'm gonna whisper it.
No.
That's so funny. We've got the house that we're going to set up for you. He nudges. He nudges.
If you don't mind me asking, why are you so helpful to people who just walked in?
Well, a long time ago, it was more of a fend for yourself situation. And we lost a lot of good people then. People that didn't need to die. Things just function easier when we all get along.
Did one of those people happen to be a, Mr. He sort of looks at Wyatt, like side eyes Wyatt. Like, Quayle? Quayle?
He frowns, but shakes his head. He says, I never met anyone called Quayle. But I will say there were others before us. We don't know where they've gone.
I mean, we could do with some food, if you have it.
There's food in the tavern. Although it's past lunchtime, Chen might have something running. He looks at Dusk.
Dusk is kind of staring into space and then looks at Vernon.
Perhaps help these newcomers to some food. What were your names again?
Me?
All of you.
Oh, okay. We don't have a collective name. We've never settled on one. My name is Michael Gordon.
Right.
What the fuck?
You find that
You can call me Madge.
you find that even if you are lying, he doesn't really care. And he nods and he says, Madge then?
What did you say your name was? Madge.
Match.
Yeah, N-A-H-A.
Madge.
It's okay. Eventually, either Kaz or Arlo will slip and say his real name at some point.
And you two?
But, oh,
You can call me Cass.
Cass. And
Blue. You could just call me Blue.
Blue.
It's fine.
Right. That's fine. I'm Mehanon. You just met Bo, you've met Dusk. There's a few others in the town. They're small, but we all get along. And I don't have many rules, but the rules that I do have, if you want to stay here, I hope that you'll respect them.
Okay, may we hear them?
Of course. Rule 1, dependents must be protected at all times. And they're to be carried on a representative who takes responsibility for them each day. From a top drawer, he takes out a small pendant, of which I'll show you kind of later on when I add the handout in. He holds it out. It's made of like brass. He's waiting for someone to take it.
Arlo will take it. Oh no, actually, Wyatt is close, so you can do it.
Oh yeah, no. Why actively like recoils when asked to take something? It's
Okay,
like,
then Arlo will walk forward and take it then.
Right. This is very important. Do not lose that. Do not lose that. This pendant, and he taps the brass, must be displayed on the front of the door of your home each day by 4 p.m. That's 1 hour before sundown. Can you tell me that you understand that?
I understand, but I'm not one to enjoy doing things I don't understand. If you could elucidate us on the reasoning behind the
He
pendants.
turns and gives a very curt look to Cass and say, if you don't do it, the monsters will get in your house. Is that enough elucidation for you?
Perfectly adequate, thank you.
Looks back at Blue. Do you understand?
Oh, he nods. He's looking at the pendant though.
Yeah, I'll give you a handout in a sec. I need to add it in. I forgot.
Mhm.
Then he leans back from kind of giving you the pendant, and he says, everyone is expected to be inside an hour before the sun goes down, which is 4 p.m. We don't do a collective dinner. You do dinner in your own house. You can collect your groceries from the tavern, usually around lunchtime. Do not, after sundown, open your doors. Do not open your windows. Do not even look outside. No matter what you hear, no matter what you think's happening out there, do not. And the last one is just to respect each other, respect the community, and respect yourself. Otherwise, I don't really fucking care what you do.
So, are there any sort of patrols to see if you could escape this place?
We've ventured as far as we could into the forest during the day. No one has found any way out yet. Perhaps the others may have before us, but impossible to say.
Did you meet the others before you? Or
No. I was the first.
then how? Wait, then how do you know if anyone escaped?
I know that there were people here before me. I know that there were people that came after me that haven't made it. And either the others escaped or they died.
Hmm.
I know this is a lot to process. I know you might not believe me. And for what it's worth, I'm sorry that you've ended up in this situation.
Me too. So I guess tomorrow we're gonna I don't know unless there's a great conspiracy or grand secret going on here. Tomorrow we're gonna try to escape the town now. But we'll try to be back before 4.
Try or don't try. What will be, will be.
Oh, I like that. I like that. I like that.
If any of you have any particular skills you could lend to the town, I'm sure we'd be very appreciative of it. But I don't expect you to be contributing actively in your first few days, at least.
Have you got any warehouses? Large inventory?
No, we've not got. Oh, we got a like a shed for the livestock, I guess.
Ah, man. Alright then. Okay.
Dusk is
I've
trying.
also been to war.
um,
I've also been to war.
Oh, sorry. I was just gonna say Dusk is trying to peer at whatever Mehanon was writing.
It's in very small script, but you're very perceptive. It seems like it's a kind of log, like a captain's log on a ship, almost like a diary, I guess you could say. But it's very brief, and each is just like you read a paragraph, and it's like day fucking 1050 or whatever.
Yeah.
3 more people have arrived, or whatever, and he's just started it as
Mhm.
Bose walked in and told him. So it's not very long.
Okay.
Is there any magic here?
Are you asking him?
Yeah.
He looks up at you and gives you a kind of blank expression look. Yeah, of course, there's magic everywhere.
Okay. Cool. You got any like magicians?
Alright, well,
I
if you
point
need
at
anything
myself.
else. If you need
Alright.
anything else, Dusk will be of much use to you. Again, you know the rules. You're free to do as you so like. Try to respect the chef. He is a bit of a cranky guy. It's a bit of a dismissal.
I kind of wave at them to go and like start heading out myself.
Thank you,
Bird.
Dusk.
I point at Wyatt. Big bird.
Right.
Oh, Mehanon,
Hmm.
I'm not sure if you've seen it, but have you seen the moon at all?
I try not to be outside when the moon is up.
Understandable.
He nods and he looks back to his work.
Turns around. Leaves.
Dusk, if you
Yeah.
wanted to take them to the tavern, you know that it is just here. Ah!
Ye
I,
old
um,
tavern.
I just shuffle that way and kind of look back at them.
A shuffle behind.
I ruffle my feathers and
Oh,
wait until it looks like they're all coming with me.
Yeah, I'll follow along.
yeah, I was gone.
Yeah, I kind of eye Kaz and I duck inside.
Oh, I think is he still on the phone?
Oh yeah, no, that's fine. I
Yeah.
didn't realize.
Oh, good.
Very cool. There is a house level map for this one. Give me 1 second.
Yo.
Also need to give you vision.
Give me
Arlo,
that vision.
quiet. It is
Honey,
empty
stomach.
save for y'all. Let me add Dusk in. Cool. Everybody should be able to see this map, correct?
Yeah.
And now Lucy.
Yes, I can see.
Nice.
Nice.
The old tavern.
She's
Um,
rude.
You walk into this tavern, you can see that there are attempts at maintaining it, but obviously there's a limited amount of resources in this town, and so there are kind of various parts that are not necessarily maintained. You hear the shuffle of someone in the kitchen. You notice that all of the windows have been completely boarded up, and the front door has about 5 or so locks that run the full kind of length of the door.
I'm gonna go up to the bar and tap my feathery knuckles on the bar a couple of times in like a little rhythmic pattern.
What is it? What is it? An old man kind of shuffles around the corner. In his hand, he has like a large pan that he's covered in like sods. His sleeves are wet. He peers around. Don't tell me you want lunch.
I point at the others because they're the troublemakers, not me.
Beady eyes flick at the troublemakers. Well, speak up.
If you happen to have food, we would appreciate it.
Oh, my patience was than a bag the day. He disappears into the back of the kitchen.
If it helps, it could be leftovers.
It will be leftovers!
I sit on the stool at the bar, and is it a spinny one?
Mm-hmm. It's a spinny one. It's a little rickety.
Yeah, I spin. I spin.
Oh man. Many people live here.
I count on my fingers. Let me see. And I pause, and then I very pointedly point at each of you as well. And say 10.
There's only 10 people here.
I think so. I think I got that right.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I nod.
With that, Arlo looks at Wyatt like, we need to get out of here.
He shrugs.
Alright. That's a lot less than I thought.
Used to be more.
What happened to them?
Found the bits.
Yeah.
Do they go out after 4?
I nod, yeah.
Do you know of the Bloom?
Good question. I don't know. Probably, but
What kind of year did you pop in here, do you reckon? Estimating.
I think I've been here like 3 or 4 years, maybe.
You would know about the Bloom, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I nod.
Do you think these monsters that come out at night are infected?
um, we've never seen them.
Huh.
Just heard them.
Nod. Do they sound like this? And he'll minor illusion bloom sounds that he's heard.
I have bloom sounds. I have bloom sounds on command. Please
Oh
hold.
my god.
Ooh, let's hear it.
Excellent.
Please hold. I wonder.
Holding.
I wonder if this will work.
Oh.
Oh my god. I forgot.
I think like, Dusk puts their hands either side of their head like they're covering their ears. Looks a bit disturbed. But, they don't sound like that, do they, the monsters at all?
No, they don't. They don't sound like that.
Can I mimic one of them?
You can mimic one of them.
Okay. Have they ever said my name? I imagine so. I've been here
Yes.
a long time.
Yes.
Okay. So I kind of ruffle my feathers and then I just kind of open my beak and da, da, let me in.
Are the monsters gnomes? Are you getting accosted by gnomes?
First of all, Lucy is offended. You say I sound like a gnome.
You notice that Bo pulls Kaz aside and will like take him through the house that you are meant to like occupy, or like the house that they've created for you. So he's because Danny has to go to work, so he's off.
He's off.
Good. Off skis.
Yeah, Dusk kind of just sits there swinging their legs and shrugs her shoulders.
What about you, Bird? Do you ever think about getting out of here?
All the time.
You ever tried?
I hold up 3 fingers. I think it's an annual attempt.
The old man shuffles out of the kitchen after a while. He's holding 3 plates. He's got like 2 plates and one resting on like the cusp of his forearm. And when he doesn't see Kaz around, he like squints and there's like visible steam starting to palpate on his head. Where's your friend?
I'll flag him.
He had to go back and he really wanted to finish his podcast.
I won't reheat this.
Lumacast.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
He puts it down. It is vegetables and steak.
Hey, Mr. Man, where'd you get your steak from?
The cows.
Right. So, how many steaks do you get from a cow? Do you listen? I'm not being funny. I'm really. I just assure. Is that magic at work? Are they magic cows?
Throws up both arms. He's already pissed off by why it's just like presents. And he turns and he shuffles. Too many questions.
Nah, I'm so serious.
too
How
old for
can you
this.
be? How can you be? But Duskman, how can they be
Oh.
feeding steak here? Like, if you got 10 people, how can they be caring for cows enough to be feeding out steak? Like, sure, you'd be saving them for milk. I just, this is a weird place, man. It's a weird place.
Why just eat?
Yeah, man.
Oh man, I really want some steak right now.
Yeah, I know. Me too.
You said it, and I'm like, oh man,
Woof.
wish I had it. So, Wyatt, I've been thinking.
What
What happened?
Sorry, I'm like. Dusk pauses in their spinning and looks at Wyatt. Madge.
What?
I did it. I knew it would happen.
He's chewing steak. What do you want? What do you want?
Oh, just kind of he puts his hand over his face for a second, like.
Go on with it, man.
Anyway, I'm thinking this is the place. This might be the place that Wait, what's his name? Give me a minute. I have his name. That Tathema. That Emma may have mentioned.
Yeah.
As far as 2 moons at night, one through the trees, look down at the ground. I think this is the place.
Oh yeah, probably, man.
I think the reason they haven't been able to get out is because they don't know to do that.
What, like, to do it under 2 moons, or when there's 1 moon out? What do you mean?
Well, the 2 moons, it has to be specific. The 2 moons, which means I guess it would have to be at night, which means we would go out there when those things are.
Oh right, yeah, of course. Oh shit, we got our arm up. Eat your steak. You gonna eat that, man?
But cast the steak in half.
Alright, rest. Yeah, okay, we'll go out at night then. Not
Arlo
tonight,
looks
though.
at Dusk. Arlo looks at Dusk and is like, it's his middle name.
What are you guys talking about?
You know what? I'll roll deception now because my deception's usually really trash. Arlo's not a good liar. I mean, that's not. Honestly, I think that's the best he's ever done at lying.
Oh. I just shrug. And I look at Wyatt. Madge.
What? Why are you saying that? What do you want? I'm trying. He gesticulates with a fork. I'm trying to eat. What do you want?
Madge.
What, man? I'm gonna fucking behead this little bird.
Wyatt, we just got here.
You can try.
It's pissing me off.
I don't
We'll
think.
go out at night.
Magic cows.
Oh, magic cows.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Arlo. Magic cows. Madrigal.
What are you talking about?
Don't you get it? This entire place is just like not real, man. It's been made up from our collective memories.
You can hear someone approaching the tavern from outside. 2 people.
I carry on spinning.
Magic cows, madrigal. Do you not see it?
No, I don't.
Magic out.
You're not on that wavelength, man. You're not on that wavelength. Listen, you will be though, yeah. You will be. Listen, we'll go out tomorrow night. We'll go out. We'll get out of here tomorrow night, yeah. I don't know. We'll probably ransack the place for any magical things.
2 people walk into the door as you say that.
Go
One
ahead.
of them is a half-elf-looking woman. The other is a satyr man. The woman kind of comes to a bit of a stop and like looks at Wyatt when he says ransack them and says, I hope you're not going to ransack anyone.
Why, my lady, I wouldn't
Banned.
dare do such a thing.
I'm gonna fucking decapitate this little bird. I say it as
Oh no!
In his
Her
voice.
eyebrows raised.
Musk, you're always cracking hilarious jokes. My lady, can I offer you some of my steak?
I've eaten. Thank you. The man silently walks behind the bar.
Madge.
So
I think your
you're the
robot is broken.
newcomers.
Yo,
They're not a robot. Don't be so rude.
Arlo, man, you want to take over? Got the fucking cramp twins trying to cramp up my style in here. I'm trying to eat a steak.
The player can't. Hold on. Yeah. Arlo looks dead serious the entire time. Slightly rubbing his temple. Just a little bit.
The woman
That's
looks
just a term
expectantly.
of endearment. That's just a term of endearment when he says ransack.
Right. She looks very critical. She probably looks maybe like mid-30s. She looks at Arlo. I don't think it's a very good first impression. At least not yet.
Me and him are both aware of that, believe me.
She looks around, then looks at the both of them. Right, well...
If you want, you could have this steak. We had it for someone.
She
but they
can
walked away.
fucking not.
Your friend is quite rude.
She says she's not hungry. Pass it here, man. I said if you weren't going to eat it.
Have you not learned any manners?
Who the fuck are you?
Who the fuck are you?
My name's Madge.
Ransacking,
Michael
abusing
Gordon.
her.
I've been in war. I served in
What?
war. I've served in war.
Wyatt.
I was in war. What? Why are you saying what for?
Wyatt.
It's not.
What?
Every-
What?
Wyatt. Madge.
Right.
My name is Madge. I've been in war. I fought in war. There was a massacre, and yeah, I was there. Haunted me, scarred me. I like chess, so yeah.
She
Sorry,
looks at
Arlo, you were
Arlo.
speaking and doing the negotiating.
She looks at Arlo.
Arlo shrugs. He looks slightly exhausted.
Right. It must be tiring having to escort a toddler around, I imagine.
Actually, I'm actually okay with him.
It's good.
The problem is this place and the fact that we are here. We
Mm.
left for a certain reason and we are here instead.
Welcome to the club.
If you don't mind me asking, how long have you been here?
You see the man or the satyr behind the bar pours a glass of a red wine for two and then looks at Dusk as if, like, do you want some?
I nod.
They pour a third glass, but they don't ask you if you want any. The woman sits down on the spinny stool and, like, spins to face Arlo, and she says, I don't know how long it's been. I only know when I got here was, the spring.
So, just to clarify, everyone here has come here after Mehenon.
Yes, he was the first.
Nobody has. I mean, I've seen a lot of just strange things so far. Nobody thought that maybe he could just be making.
Making it up.
Don't go out at night, and then he does some magical mumbo jumbo to make it seem like there's. I mean, there's someone we know that could make sounds from a distance, and it could sound like people talking.
I pause in my spinning and look at Arlo very, very, very sternly and say, "We found the bits."
It could have been people he killed before. The people before him.
I heavily doubt it. My cousin and I were the second and third from this lot. We've hidden in what we could manage in the early days with Mehenon while those monsters roamed outside, hoping that they didn't find us. That was before the pendants.
Who made these?
We found them. Just like we find much of our belongings here.
You found
Magic cows.
Magic. Do the pendants have the symbol on the key card that Arlo has? Probably not, but I'm just wondering.
No, actually, now you've reminded me. Let me go fetch a actual picture of the symbols for you. 2 seconds.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering.
I'm
Trying
just
to figure
wondering.
it out. I'm just
Trying to do some
wondering
MacGyver.
what's going on here. You know, there's a lot of crazy things going on. I don't really understand it. That's my next character. Whatever that was.
You go, Lucy.
Oh no, I just said I love them. That's all.
The symbols, they kind of resemble like a cross, and then they've got kind of this embellishment around them. It's actually quite surprisingly hard to describe. Let me pop it in.
The triangle for the invisibility cloak.
No. No!
Are you having Are you having issues like getting it on the computer? Is something in the way? There's
Someday
something.
I'd sail
Yeah.
Something
away.
poking you. Yeah.
Something's in my head.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I actually just forgot to add it. So I'm doing it now.
Just let me know. I will remove the something in your way. Yeah.
My Chinese also
don't know what to make of this.
disgustingly slow.
You left me and Wyatt together. I mean, we might end up just walking out at night.
Yeah, I mean, you could certainly try.
Just walking out. And you know me, I'll fist fight him. I'll just punch him.
Yeah.
Like, take that voice. Say my name.
Dusk won't stop you.
Say my name.
Oh my god, what was that?
What, my voice?
Yeah.
Oh. I was copying off of, what's his face? Bryan Cranston. Breaking Bad.
Oh,
You know.
Mm,
I thought you were going to say Brian.
I am the one who
Brian.
knocks.
I'm the one who knocks.
This is what it looks like.
That's such a good show. Ooh, that's like
Wowie.
some religious iconography. I don't know
Oops, all Kenkus. Yeah. Other than that, the woman turns back to talking to her cousin. They talk in kind of quiet voices and not really about much.
Actually, does this have some sort of religious significance?
You don't think you have encountered it before?
Wonder if it's easily breakable.
We should not be left unsupervised.
It'll
dude,
it'll let
honestly.
me know if it's magic, you know?
It does feel some kind
Well,
of
he's not gonna-
magic.
He's not gonna do anything. We can't stay here for a long time, Wyatt. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know, man. Tomorrow night's the one.
Because every night we're here, that's another child that's missing.
Yeah. Oh, are you saying we go tonight?
We should at least see, well, hear what's going on. This is him whispering, so when I said Wyatt, this is the idea, you know, he's supposed to be
Right.
whispering to Wyatt.
Yeah. Nah, but I agree. That's why, we've not got a lot of time to prepare tonight. So we get back inside, grab some groceries, get Casimir to make us a little dinner, and we listen, see what happens. And then tomorrow night we make a move.
Out of curiosity, what time is it? Sorry.
It's probably around 3:30.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost time. Maybe during the day we could at least try to see if it's possible.
Yeah, sure.
And then
We can do that, man. Yeah. And then what?
oh, I mean, we just try to see if there's a way out. I know
Yeah.
people have tried, but
We're
you know,
different.
they're not. More or less, yeah. They're not us.
Oh, cold, man. Cold. Cold. They're not us.
They not
I
like us.
starts fucking
They not
dancing
like us.
around the others. They're not
not
like
like us.
us. They're not like us. Yeah, you're right, man.
Dusk, you know this woman's name is Zara. So Zara looks at Dusk and makes like very knowing eye contact. I think everyone that has come to Nia has had a very similar experience.
Yeah. Dusk, when she stopped spinning, when Arlo was like saying, or maybe Mehanon has done stuff, they notably stopped spinning completely after that and had their back to both of them. And kind of looks at Zara and shrugs her shoulders and looks around.
It's almost time. Shall we start to head back? She looks at her cousin. Her cousin kind of nods, puts away actually takes the bottle by the neck and the glass. And he starts to walk. We'll see you tomorrow, Dusk.
Excuse me. I didn't get your names.
I'm Zara. This is Soren.
What's good?
Good luck. And she smiles very genuinely. She does mean it.
You too.
Nods.
They head out.
Okay. Dusk, would you happen to have maybe salt here or something? Or it doesn't have to be salt, it could be something similar. Salt, sugar. Hell, if you have sand.
I point outside. There's probably like dusty, dirty sand outside.
Was there on the way in?
There's sand. I guess you could call it sand. It's like drier. Bo comes around the corner. He's like leaning on the door, and he says, "Hey, where'd you? Oh yeah. Whenever you were ready, we kind of got your house. If you wanted to."
Yeah, let's go.
Yep.
I wouldn't leave anything on that plate if you don't want to incur the wrath of Pops.
Oh, is he the monster?
Yeah, can be.
Takes the
shit.
stick.
Get that down, you man. Save some for Kaz as well.
Awesome.
Hands it to Wyatt.
Shit then. He starts to eat.
Bo looks over at Dusk and like kind of does a head tilt the way that Dusk head tilts, as if like, "Are you coming?"
Dusk starts like doing the little hop walk after
Very
them.
cute.
And says, "Gotta do my round."
Yeah, got it. No worries.
Hey, Dusk, before you go,
Looks up at Arlo.
you heard them calling your name, these creatures. Did you hear their footsteps?
Shake my head. No.
Not. Okay.
Dusk kind of watches just to make sure that they don't give Bo any hassle.
They definitely do.
Yeah. kind of put my hands on my bird hips and shake my head, and then I don't know, pull my hood up and start doing my rounds of making sure people are going inside.
Indeed. Bo starts walking down the winding road of Near.
Arlo follows. I'm looking at stuff in my inventory.
No worries. I
At
think
the
this is a
moment.
good time for a little break. Hopefully when we're
No,
back we'll have
breaky
Denny.
Breaky break.
We'll be back. Pew pew pew! Pew! Snack time! so back. That was the first thought that I had this morning. We are so back. Because I recovered from
yeah.
sickness.
Woo!
Bo has created a nice little home for y'all in this little cottage down here where his little token is.
What did I miss? I should have asked that before. But...
If anyone wants to recap, that'd be sick.
seriously, like nothing at all. Honestly, I'm so serious. We were just shooting the shit. We discussed some crackpot theories, but really, like, there was nothing. We met two people called Zara and Soren who came in. They said they were the second and third people to come after Melanon. After Menanon, and oh god. But yeah, otherwise, it was basically just that.
Copy that.
As you're moving, I assume, does anybody want to do anything before you start moving towards your new home in this economy?
Yeah. How very lucky we are. No, I'm good.
People would die for this opportunity, y'all.
Yeah, for
True.
real.
Have we
True,
seen
actually.
any small animals about?
Not in the town center, really.
Okay.
As you're walking down towards your new home, behind door 2, you hear this, like, horrible kind of droning, like, warping sound from the sky. There's a kind of bright flash from above, and you see an airship. It's sleek, modern, gilded with these gold trimmings. It soars down from below cloud cover. And you see there's dark smoke billowing from one of its engines. And this sky leviathan bucks and lurches as it disappears into the not-too-distant forest. And the impact itself is thunderous. There's an earthquake that shakes the foundations of the town. There's fire that kind of blooms up in the forest as it collapses on itself. And then the fire kind of dies down. Bo immediately, like, eyes widen, looks at Dusk and says, "Shit."
Did that thing have any, like, markings we would recognize?
To be
Is
honest,
that of Koshe?
To be honest, it went by so fucking quick, it would be really hard to tell.
Okay.
Bo looks at the sky, looks at Dusk, looks at the birds.
What time is it?
Yeah. You've got about an hour and 15 minutes from sundown. It's about 3:45.
Did it look like it crashed within, like, a half hour away?
Yeah. Pretty close
Okay.
by.
I sort of make a gesture that Bo will know as Mehanon, and I sort of trot off, and I'm gonna go talk to Mehanon and be like, "Hey, I'm gonna go check this out."
Yeah. Menon, seems like they are gonna also, like, they're already at the front of their door, they're looking around, they're like, what the fuck was that? Bo immediately starts running. Sprinting.
Yeah, I'm gonna head off with Mehanon, check it out.
Well, shit then.
Before I drag my token in the wrong direction, Cass will go towards the crash.
Yeah, you kind of just
Oh,
slid
there's a
off
crash.
the 40.
Yes. I will also go
Well-
to the crash.
I went like this way first and kind of slid down this little baby one. then
That's 40
out
feet,
here.
sure. But hey,
Oh,
man,
shit!
I'm not here to tell you how to live your life. You do what you like. You do what you do.
Okay.
I'm not questioning it. Yes, Manon's off. Bo is ahead, I guess. Though Kaz seems a bit further ahead. Everyone's sprinting off. Some people emerge from their houses. You see Soren and Zara, they live in this house here. As Bo's running by, he like waves both hands and he says, can you get Avery? Can you tell Avery that we need her? But like, you guys stay here. Unless we need you, just don't. We don't need to risk more people than shit running. And you see Zara emerges out and sprints up towards Nia, to like the higher parts of Nia to find Avery. Cool ads. I assume everybody's running towards this crash.
Absolutely.
Awesome. So it'll be Mehanon. He'll wait for Avery. Here, he'll send Dusk on ahead. He says, he tells Dusk that he'll wait for Avery because Avery will probably need to bring like stretchers or a cart or something, depending on like how many people are driving that thing. And he sends like Dusk ahead.
Yeah, I'd salute.
Very nice. And the rest of you sprint out with Bo. You sprint out into the forest. You see that the sun is slowly creeping towards that old horizon out there. You come across a crash site. It's maybe 15 minutes sprinting away from near. It's not hard to find. You kind of follow the billowing smoke and dropped mechanical random pieces. You can drag yourselves out if you want in the bottom left or in the bottom right.
Bottom left or bottom right?
Yeah, dealer's choice.
I'm doing bottom right.
You see the forest, and the earth of the forest is scorched. There's metal debris that are littered around everywhere. This ship was once elegant. It could very well be from Cochet. It's not marked in any way that would insinuate it's part of like the Valid or part of any kind of cohort or anything. It's just like beautifully ornate. Now it's little more than kind of warped, scorched metal and shattered glass. Kind of as you approach, there's thrown pieces of upholstery, there's leaking oil, cargo, there's like personal belongings that are like splayed out, a pair of sunglasses, a jacket that's burnt. It's very hard to hear anything from inside because the groaning of metal and the kind of rumble of the slowly churning engine are still very much alive. As we approach this, there are people on board here that are heavily injured. I'm going to be keeping track of injuries and death saves on my end for each person. No pressure, timing-wise. So that means we're going to enter into initiative. On this other map I'm going to drag you out onto, you'll see that many of the doors are flung open. Some of them are closed. And there's some that have kind of obstacles attached, like branches through, warp damage from crashing, makes it kind of hard to get inside. So you might, in some capacities, have to think outside your usual MO, I guess. So, with that, you can drag yourselves out in the bottom right. Same map, but better, so you can see inside. We're going to enter initiative. Bo is going to be NPC acting in the background, so I don't need to worry about him. He's investigating this southern, like, part of the fucking thing. So perhaps don't need to worry about that unless he calls for your help. We've got everyone so far. We've got people that are going to arrive a little bit later. Let's get this party started. Shall we, gamers? The first act is dusk.
Yes.
Okay, so because it's my first turn, my walking speed or my speed increases by 10 feet, so I
We're
have
so
40 feet
fast,
to play
bro.
with. Yeah. So you just see like this little kind of goofy bird enter what can only be described the aspect of a bird of prey
Ooh.
and just starts like slinking along. Goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Did you say Bo's like handling this southern area?
Yeah, you saw Bo crawl in here.
Okay.
He might need help,
I
but
kind
right
of
now it seems like he's got it.
Yeah, I make note of that, and then action dash 5, 10, 15, 20. Can I easily walk in, or do I need to climb in?
You'll need to be climbing him. This thing is like, there's pieces of like straight, jagged metal that are coming out, like parts of the floor are flopping down. If you want to jump up, acrobatics,
Yeah.
athletics. The DC is 10. Easy. Easy, bro.
I
Easy.
backflip in.
Yo.
Superhero landing.
Yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20. That's all of my movement.
You see
That's
there
my
is a
action.
man from where you are that is like his body is like slumped, one arm's like draped over his chest. He's like leaning in a almost like a curled up ball. There's a bit of blood around his head. He seems unconscious.
I whistle, like I give a sort of sharp whistle as if to indicate there's one here. That's my turn.
Quiet. YTT.
YTT bums forward. He looks left. He looks right. He's going to use his action to dash. Sees that Dusk has this one covered. So, yeah, he's going to move over here and then he shoots an arm behind him to emit a shadow of himself 15 feet
Very
behind
cool.
him. It's a surprise tool that will help us later.
It pops out like almost like Peter Pan, with like the hands on the hips, and it's like doo doo doo.
Yeah. Yeah, he looks so much cool. He's not panicked or stressed or sweating.
Yeah,
He's
but
just
he's
like
sweating, but
so
it's in the
calm
right
and
way.
collected.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Wyatt is like screaming. And that is my turn.
Awesome. Could I get an athletics or acrobatics check, DC 10, to get up onto this
Oh yes,
platform?
of course. Sorry.
Yeah,
about
no
that.
worries. That's okay. I have no doubts that you will pass it. Yeah, easy. You
Yee.
lift yourself up. You're standing in this room. It's kind of tilted to the, I guess, right. You see there's glasses and shattered pieces of very ornate furniture scattered around. A vase is broken nearby. There's plants and like the dirt splattered around. There's a door to your right as Wyatt that you might be able to get through. And that's what you see in there.
Yeah.
Cool.
Thank you.
Hello.
Yeah, Arlo would move 45. What the hell just happened?
Arlo will leave.
I think I was here. Yeah, he'll run 45 feet to right there, and yeah, action dash. He'll try to get up there to where Dusk is.
Go ahead, make me the
So
check.
15 feet right there. Then I got 30 feet left.
Very nice. You pull yourself up.
And I have another 30 feet left. So he'll go, what, right there?
Very nice. You start to sprint up the stairs.
That's it. That's all he does. Just full on, just sprints.
Sprinting.
Like the dude
Baywatch.
from Terminator.
Oh,
Terminator 2.
It's way better. Yeah,
Just-
you're way better, yeah. You
Like the
look to
king
see...
who takes off, but then when they look behind him, they just see him running. Like
He's out here for
Like a
sure.
cop.
You see on your left as you kind of reach the top of the stairs, there's a door that leads out and like back to the ground again. There's a door on the right that doesn't seem like it's barred or broken or warped. But obviously there's this guy here, as I described to Dusk. But just behind that guy, you see there's another door. This one is not locked, as in there's a lock on the door. There's a large kind of branch which is jaggedly broke its way through the hull of the ship and is like kind of impressed onto the door so as to like not let you through, if that makes sense.
And that's this door right here, the one that's
Yeah, it's got the lock. Yeah.
all right.
Kaz.
All right, Kaz 2 is going to try an action dash to here. With an acrobatics check. Woo!
Yeah, absolutely. Fucking absolutely you do. You
Hell
make
yeah!
it
So he
right
jumped.
besides Arlo.
Hell yeah! Hits ground running. He gets to here, and then trying to see if there's an area. Hang on, let me. No snap. All right. He's then going to use a bonus action to sort of teleport right to where he is now. And I would like the attack from that to hit the doors, if that does anything to them.
Yeah, I mean they're metal. It kind of just heats up the door knobs. The branch just ahead catches on fire.
Okay, that's all he's got.
Very cool. Dusk.
Dusk is gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20. Peers through this open door.
Love is an open door. There's nothing. You can see the ground. It's all like tilted on a left angle, if that makes sense. So everything's like precariously kind of dangled to the left, like tilted.
Mm-hmm.
So you see the ground.
But this door's like I can get to the other door, right?
Yeah, there's other doors and stuff in there as well. Yeah, a kind of corridor, vaguely from what you can see.
So that's 25, 30 to get there.
Yeah, you have to kind of like push yourself up on the left-hand side. You're like walking on the corner.
Hmm. Just check some. Action dash 5, 10, 15. Can I try and open this door up?
Yep, you rip it open.
Nothing. So
You see a empty kind of, maybe it was a bedroom once.
Can I open this other door up?
Yeah, but that'll probably be your action. Like both of those
Yeah,
will be your
that's
action.
fine.
Yeah. You rip that one open.
Oh
you see
no, I
it's.
think I action dashed, so
Oh, okay. Yep, yep. I mean, you reach to kind of bust it open just at the edge of your turn, and you see there's a kind of hallway, and you think maybe this connects to where Kaz is. So, like that tree. Do you know what I mean? That tree door
okay.
is like that southern one.
Yeah, that's all I can do, so that's my turn.
Very cool. I'm going to roll some dice. I'm going to roll some dice. Cool. All right, Wyatt.
Hello. Wyatt is going to run ahead. He's going to burst through the door. Shadow Wyatt disappears. He looks left. He looks right. Oh no.
You're in a corridor.
He
It's creaking. It's groaning.
is in the corridor. He'll use his action to dash. Oh. Bowman,
Yeah,
get this door in it.
I'm trying.
Calm. And then how much did I just used an additional 5 feet. So he'll run up here, he'll feel the ship creak beneath him. He will use a bonus action. Oh, wait. Okay. Yes, he'll use a bonus action to create yet another echo standing like on the edge of the mesh here.
Very nice.
If that's right.
Yeah.
And then I will end my turn.
Very good, Aller.
Oh. I will move 15, 20 to right there. See Wyatt. Echo. 25, 30, 35. Do I see anything? Nope.
Oh, you see dusk.
40. And could I move here for 45? Is that a space? I can't tell.
Yeah, it's a space.
Okay, 45. I'll action dash. 5, 10, 15.
You walk into a kind of, I guess, corridor, and then you walk into the front room, and you see this entire front window was obviously like the driving seat in this airship. It's all been blasted in. There's shards of glass fucking everywhere. Parts of the control panel have busted off. You can see like the wires and stuff kind of glitching and making terrible, ominous noises. There's 2 people in here. Both of them are unconscious as fuck.
25, 30. Can't really do much. Actually, he'll go 30 in this direction.
Yeah.
Can't really do much. Use my action. Use my running. He'll just say, "There's 2 people."
Very cool.
He tries to. So is this about to like explode right now, or are we just trying to just get out of?
It's not gonna. You don't
Like
think
it's on fire.
It's not on fire. It's like the fire kind of quelled down. You don't think it's gonna explode. It's just making like horrible groaning noises, just like a crushed airplane would. You kind of, I think the goal is to maybe get them out so that Avery, who's on their way now, and Mehanon can like tend to them.
Okay.
But that's completely
Yeah,
up to
that's
you.
it.
And if anybody wants to use an action to try and stabilize someone, but not use their healing kit, that's completely fine. It'll just be a medicine check, and the DC will be 10. If that makes sense.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Chic. All right, Kaz.
Kaz will, with a bonus action, healing word this fool.
Huzzah! He groans.
Get the fuck out of here. We can talk later.
He doesn't seem like he knows where he is. He says, he reaches like a hand out and says, "Who are you? Are you my guardian angel? Am I
Yeah,
dead?"
sure, something like that. Get the fuck out of here. He just points.
He like slides on the ground, crawling, confused, touches the wall.
Alrighty. Alright. I'm gonna move up and try this door. Fuck.
There's a large kind of
5,
branch
10.
through it, jaggedly. You see the door on the left. You know that Arlo and Dusk have gone this way. And then there's another door
I don't
that's
want to
closed.
double up.
There's another door that's closed on the.
So I'll take 10 more
Okay.
feet to go here. Yay!
You throw that door open. You see there's like a kind of coffee area. This mostly looks uninterrupted or unperturbed, although the coffee is like smashed on the ground. But all the upholstery's fine.
Okay.
That's nice.
Hell yeah. Okay. Okay. That's really close to where we're moving it out. I can maybe loop back around and get there on the way back. Yeah. I am going to. Yeah, I'll action dash to there. Oh no.
Oh, who'd we lose? Oh, hello.
Sorry.
Welcome back.
I think my screen timed out.
Mood. You
That
sprint
is my turn.
down the hallway. You see to the left, Dusk through this open door here. Who looks like they're about to move into the room, assumably. You know, Arlo called from this room that there's 2 people in here. And you see there's a room on this right-hand side of which the metal has like warped over, making it quite hard to get through. AKA struggle door. Dusk.
Okay. Dusk is gonna go 5, 10, 15. Oh god, I can't click myself.
Oh no! The door!
Oh fuck me, I'm stuck.
Oh no! The door!
The door.
Lucy has the worst luck with
door.
doors.
Okay.
Door.
What was that? That was 15. 20, 25 to there. I want to use my action to stabilize this person.
Let's go! Medicine!
Yeah.
Yeah! Their injuries don't seem too bad. You think they'll probably have like a really fucking bad concussion when they wake up. It's just a few like traumatic head injuries. Their arm might be fractured, but you're not super sure. Although, and it's not like life threatening, so you kind of just patch them up, push them aside. You heal them. They aren't making death saves, but they are not conscious.
Okay, can I... do I get the sense that this place is stable enough that, like, as long as people are stable, people will be able to come collect them?
Yeah, this is stable enough for now. At least to, like, pick them up.
Oh, like the actual, like, structure of the place?
Yeah.
Like, it's not going to collapse if I leave them here? Okay.
No, it's not going to collapse.
I look at Arlo and then point at the other person, like, you got this?
He nods.
Okay, I give a thumbs up and use my 5 feet to get back towards the door, and that's it. That's my turn.
Awesome. We've got a bunch more dice to roll. The adventure begins. They will always be same. Cool. Oh, that's really good, actually. Yo. They feel your spirit of camaraderie. Wyatt.
Wyatt runs up to the edge of the mesh. Okay. Is this like ground down here, or is this like a chasm? It looks quite deep.
It's the earth has been gouged away. It's not too bad. You might be able to land on the root if you did a good check. If you landed well enough, you could get through. A normal person might find it
Okay.
quite hard.
Okay, so what Wyatt is going to... Can I estimate how far the drop is as well?
Probably about 25 feet.
Okay, so Wyatt is going to... As he runs up to the edge here, he's going to leap off, try to land on the root. But as he arcs through the air, he is going to manifest his echo 15 feet in front of him, like onto the edge here,
Very cool.
right?
Yep.
And then he's going to try to land securely on the root. He's going to try and balance himself, looking down as he plummets.
Absolutely. Can you make me a check, athletics or acrobatics? The DC on this one will be 15.
15. I've got a dice. Never mind.
Yahoo!
He will
Easy.
steady himself. And then that will be my turn right here.
Very good. Arlo.
Okay. Arlo kneels down rather calmly. And he gives this person a once over. Just like looking, just seeing like what kind of like, I don't know if they come from a place, if they come from like a specific place, if this is what banks.
Is this your dad?
or something else. Is this my dad?
Is this
That's
your
what I
dad?
know. Is this my
They're wearing a you see that this person is wearing a, what do you call it? Like a, almost like a flight suit, like a professional looking pilot's uniform. It's kind of hard to tell where they're from, but they've got a little name badge which hasn't broken, and it's on their chest and it says Gil.
Gil?
Yeah.
He will attempt. He almost doesn't, actually. He actually almost doesn't. He waits a moment because he doesn't know what these people are. We could be saving them for, But then he eventually does. He attempts to stabilize this person.
Very nice.
Now, last session I got a D8. Do I still have that D8?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Absolutely.
I might need it. I'll be honest. Oh, I think I did it.
Yo,
right?
yeah, you did it. Yeah. Absolutely. You stabilize them, or at least you think you do. Their eyes kind of slowly flicker open. They're in like that state between like consciousness and unconsciousness. And they reach up to your face and they say, "Margaret, is that you?" And then they fall back into unconsciousness.
Okay, good. Because I was about to knock him out. So he didn't see me.
Very funny.
I'm about to run his pockets.
Lol.
I don't
Cool.
have an action. Well, no, it's just to see who they are,
Do you want to do anything else?
That is all he does.
Kaz.
Casimir Amberstar uses a bonus action to cast. He's like, man, I gotta get faster.
I'm so
Can I
fast. Very
So
nice.
his movement is now 40 feet. He will then scoot up here. Oh, fuck.
Hmm.
Can I not have cast Kinetic Jaunt?
Yeah, you take 2 steps. You
Okay.
see that door's like warped through and like metal's kind of fucking shattered against each other. You're like, you know what? Okay.
Mechanically speaking, do you think a Thunder Wave would knock this door over, provided a good enough roll?
Yes.
Or do you think I have to step it up to... Okay.
No, I think a Thunderwave would do the trick. With this door in
Flat.
specifics, fucking you tell me, brother. It fails the con save.
He just runs up. He takes like an extra hard stomp as he gets close. Slams the shockwave, kind of just blows the door open, and whatever's holding it out of the way.
Doors out of the way.
And I've moved 5 feet. And
You
used my
see
action.
a room ahead of you. Well, you see a hallway. You move into this
10,
room. It's obviously like the
15.
luxury area of this ship. You see there's a tiefling man who is kind of heavily bleeding. He's conscious. He's looking over at his son, who is kind of, you can hear him whimpering. His son is maybe like 10. As you walk in, you see the sun is kind of up towards the right hand side of this room, as you can see. There is a large kind of spike of metal that has gone straight through one of the main arteries of his leg. The dad is like fending off, passing out into unconsciousness, but he's kind of saying to his son, like, just, it's all right, I've got you, just stay there. And the son's, I'm scared.
All right, if I get him down, you think you can both get out of here?
He's like groggy as fuck. Like he is delirious, amnesiac, groggy as fuck.
I just need him to last long enough to get to a paramedic. I can't really do much as a bonus action anymore because I already used a spell. Actually, that's as far as I can go. And then I can't bonus action. I could do this. Just look at the guy that's kind of alive and groggy and tell him to get his shit together. And give him an inspiration to help get his shit together.
I will tell you that death saves don't have inspiration added. So
oh, I didn't know he was doing death
that,
saves. He said he
yeah,
wasn't.
everybody's
he
doing death
conscious,
saves.
So okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
All good. I just don't want you to waste it in case that's what you were using it for. But if you're not using it for that, then sure.
No, I was using it because I thought he was up and just needed to get his shit together before he could do things. All right, yeah. Then I will not do, or I guess I'll do that, and he can have it when I wake him up later next turn because I can't do anything else for the bonus action. So
cool. Is there anything else?
there I stand.
There I stand. Very nice. Dusk.
Okay, Dusk goes. Oh, fuck it. 5. Okay. 10, 15, 20. There's a door I didn't check here, so 25. I open this door up if I can.
You see that this door is locked, but it's locked from the inside, as in like it's actually mechanically locked. Not like there's a branch or it's warped. It's like actually locked. If that makes sense.
Oh, I knock.
You don't hear any response. Could I also get you to make me a perception check as you walk by, or as you run by, I should say?
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, woof. There's a lot of cargo boxes in those rooms that you had the door open on. But you're obviously not focused on that. You got other shit to think about. That doesn't take up anything.
Can I try opening the lock? How do I want to do that? Like, maybe use one of my arrows to try and pry open the lock. I don't know.
Yeah, sure. It's not like a actual, what do you call it? Padlock. It's more like a bathroom lock. So you get the tip of your arrow and you're like trying to turn that little like single slit in the door handle, and you're like, come on. Go ahead and make me a sleight of hand check. We'll set the DC at 10.
Yeah.
You click it.
Oh yeah.
It swings open abruptly. You find a bathroom.
Oh.
On the floor. There's a guy. He's unconscious. He has his arm at a very concerning angle.
Can I see his token? He looks fun.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, I feel like I've seen that.
Did unlocking the door use my action?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. because I can't really do anything, I guess I just whistle to let people know that there's more here. So that's my turn.
Very nice. Let's roll some dice. You also hear the sound of. Oh no, I think I miss. No, I did. You hear the sound of people coming. Like Mehanon is shouting, and you hear there's someone else there as well. Bo's pulled some people out of the other part. They're kind of dealing with them outside. The cavalry are here! Awesome. White.
Hi, Shan. The moment
Hi.
is finally here.
Oh.
I'm going to do a thing that we said we would potentially nerf after it was done. So I'm going to teleport into my I'm going to teleport upwards into my Echo's location.
Yeah.
Wyatt goes vroom through the air. He lands. He joins with his Echo. It's 25 feet. The Echo looks down and nods sagely as he just kind of ephemerally soars through the air, and they rejoin. And he looks like he's going to vomit for a little second as he stumbles. He stumbles up and around to try and see if there's anyone here. So that uses 15 feet of my movement. I do find a bedroom. It occurs to me the bedroom is unoccupied. Is this like mesh that I can like skirt my way around?
Yeah, absolutely. If you make a acrobatics specifically check.
Absolutely. I
DC
will
10.
probably be rolling a die. I will be not rolling a dice. I think it's a very bad roll.
You can make
I'm
it
going
with
to
a really good
splat.
whatchamacallit?
I'm
There's
going to
no
roll
crit fails
dice
or
on
skill
die.
checks.
Oh my.
Oh lord, yeah, you're slipping. You're slipping. Can you make a dex save?
Oh, never mind.
DC 10 again.
Absolutely. Oh.
Yes, very nice. You catch yourself on like a bit of metal. It like warps down. You think you're gonna jolt and fall into this like crevice. With the, could I get a athletics specifically check to like lift yourself back up on the other side? Yeah, you lift yourself back up. Close one. Not great.
Not great. So I guess
You make it though in the
it
end.
occurs to me that I'm at sort of a dead end. Is it possible to like continue along the edge? You know, like here. Is that possible?
See a. Let me just drag you here because I'm not sure if the vision is picking it up. There we go. You see a
okay.
Yeah, there's like a corner there. It's really awkward. You see you're in a kitchen. Knives have like scattered across the ground, as well as like other kind of utensils. You see there's nothing on the countertop. The like doors are all flung open, and there's a door to a kind of pantry, assumably, up in the corner of the room.
Okay. Forgive me. I'm just going to move myself to check how much I would have moved. So it uses 15 feet of movement to teleport.
Yeah.
So I will now be dashing. I will run up to this door and I will try to barge into it to see if it pushes through.
It flings open. You see indeed a pantry and a genasi woman who is passed out.
Oh, no way. I'm so glad. I really thought I was like going out of the map. I was wasting my time looking around it.
Very good.
I'm gassed, to be honest. I'm gassed.
Very good.
This was a movie, guys. This was a real platform. Okay, that's my turn. That's my turn.
Alu.
Okay, so Arlo will, I guess I'll leave and walk out. It feels weird just leaving these two unconscious people in this room.
You've kind of got them a little bit of medical support. Like, I imagine you've taken, ripped a bit of your shirt or, like, pulled up a bit of various things that are around and, like, helped them as much as you can, but you can hear there's, like, other people around that are fucking dying. So, hey, weird, I guess, in many ways. Relatively speaking.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, nope, not that way. 35, 40, 45.
You walk in and
Oh.
see a similar scene
Cass?
to Casimir, which is a kind of semi-unconscious tiefling father, and then a young boy with like a fucking spear of metal through his leg, who's like whimpering.
Okay. Does Cass got it? I think he might. He'll call back if he needs me. There was another door. Action dash. 5, 10, 15, whoops. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Please? 45 into that room. Is that a person? What is it? What am I looking at? Is that a chair?
It's a glass table that is shattered.
Oh. And this door is closed. Is there something blocking it, or is it?
That door is closed and locked, and the lock on it looks kind of industrial. This probably went back to an engine room or something.
Okay, that's it. That's all I got.
Cool.
That's
Cass.
everything.
I have another dumb mechanics question. I've been watching a lot of Roll Dimension 20. I apologize. If I were to upcast a healing spell, do you think it would have enough oomph to remove the child from the spike?
It depends how you're going to narrate doing it, to be honest. It
Probably that the healing would heal, and as it heals, the guy he sort of slides off as it sort of pushes it out.
I imagine that he's laying on his back, and the spike's coming up straight through the floor.
Oh, I thought he was like stuck to the wall.
He's on the ground.
We're good.
Oh, good.
Okay. All right. Well then, first things first. 5 feet of movement. Look at this guy, and say, "Get the fuck up! I need you."
Y'all are so aggressive. Lord. He's up. Oh, he's not up, but he's stabilized.
Well, fuck. That's not gonna heal him. Shit.
He's fine, as in he's not making death saves, as in he's okay
stabilized.
until Avery gets to him.
Yeah. But I was gonna use him for the, because I guess Cass can pick up a child. I guess that's within the realm of possibility.
It's definitely not a possibility.
Cass will move 15 feet down to here, try to pick up the kid.
The kid
and
kind of
as
looks
he's doing,
up at you as you lean down. He says, "Am I gonna die?"
nope, not today. And he will cast Healing Word with a bonus action.
Nice.
And he's gonna get weird temporary hit points now. He gets 3 temporary hit points.
Yahoo! He's so strong. He's stronger than he's ever
got
been.
almost as much HP as me right now.
Fucking oath he does.
And then I'll kind of set him down and say, "Get your dad out of here."
He's
And
crying.
Keep moving. Wait, is he crying like he's not gonna do it?
No, he's crying like he's just had a very traumatic incident and he's not really sure how to process things.
Fair. I think I'll just look down at him and say, "You can deal with that when you get out of here. Right now, save your dad." And then he'll take his couple steps left of his movement. Oh, god damn it.
Cool.
God
Dusk.
damn it.
Dusk is gonna go 5, 10, and use their action to stabilize this person.
Yes.
Or is that good enough?
Yeah, it is. It is indeed.
Are they conscious?
No, they are very unconscious. And their arm is like backwards. You've kind of set it as best
Okay.
you can with the resources available that aren't healing kids.
Okay, I'm gonna back up again. 5, 10 to there, and I'm gonna like pluck one of my feathers out and leave it on the ground here. So hopefully it's a good enough signal for people to look this way.
Yeah.
Um. She's 20 feet. 25, 30 back into that doorway, and gonna call out to whoever can hear me in this section. I know that Arlo and Kaz are this way, so call out. Are there any others?
So cute. You both hear that. Wyatt doesn't though.
Which direction?
I
You
got
hear-
one unconscious over here, still up. I got 2 unconscious and 1 little kid. He'll yell back.
Okay, you just hear a whistle in response, and that's it. That's my turn.
Awesome. Very cool. Let me make some more rolls.
Oh man, I can't wait for my turn. You guys don't know what I know.
Oh fuck, that's devastating. Oh my god. Okay. Arlo, you see to the right of you, jumping on board the I guess spaceship or whatever. You see Mehanon, you see Bo, and you see they are escorting a young girl who's got like a kind of backpack that's filled with shit. Medical shit, assumably. This is assumably Avery. Bo looks at Arlo and says, "Are you okay?"
No, I'm checking this room.
All right.
Point straight ahead.
Is there anyone that's severely hurt? Do you have any?
Behind me. He kind
Got
of
it.
points down the hall behind him.
Yeah, Bo's gonna go. Avery says, "Thank you," and then they both like dash up into this room. They probably get to there. Mehanon goes out and searches the southern room again because Bo kind of swept it. But you know, Bo's one guy. He's just a guy.
It's just a guy.
Cool. Wyatt. You lean down. You keel down, darling. This woman, her eyes are fluttering. You feel her body convulsing, twitching. The kind of ember-like glow that's from beneath her skin is fading rapidly. As you go to assumedly admit medicine or help, she slowly fades and stops moving and is still.
Wyatt screams to the sky, "I'll give my life for hers!"
There's a mask. No, I'm kidding.
Shit. He spends 5 feet of his movement in 2 minds, looking. I'm gonna use 5 feet to poke his head inside, to make sure there's no one else in here. And then
As you go to step away, you see
he will...
her head kind of flops to the side, her eyes are unseeing, and her arm like rolls out as if it's still reaching for you.
He exhales and he darts. Oh, I think I'm in the door. Could you? Oh no, I'm good.
You are the door.
He will dart. I think he's going to try to make a running jump onto the other side here. Like,
Totally. The DC for that will be a 16.
You.
Plausible.
Dice.
Dice.
Oh.
Lord have mercy. Dex save?
Oh.
DC 16 again?
I think. Oh my god.
You catch yourself again. You're dangling.
Yeah, I realize. Not this time. Not this time. Not this time. I am going. I think he's gonna back up again. To prepare himself for a running jump. Next turn.
When I say you are dangling, I quite literally mean you are hanging with one hand off the bottom of this.
Oh, as in like I kind of made it. Oh, cool.
You kind of made it. You just
that's
are
epic.
like on the
sorry.
cusp of not making it.
Oh, I thought like dangling like, I'm not going to make this. Okay, he will try to pull himself up onto the side of the ship.
DC 16 from yeah. And
Come.
And yeah, you do. Ooh, that was another close one.
It was, oh god. And then he sort of realizes that he's on the outside of the ship, and that presumably there will be no people who have crashed on the outside of the ship, but then he will run and sort of slide down the ship's side to see if anyone's splayed, like out of the ship and towards this way, but he feels pretty confident that no one's down here.
Yeah.
So he's sort of he'll end his turn there.
Very cool. Arlo.
Alright, so this door was locked. He's going to move close to it. That's 5 feet. And does it feel hot? Does the door feel hot at all?
No. It feels cold.
Okay.
Like metal
He
cold.
goes to open it.
It is indeed locked.
He kicks it.
Athletics. It'll be a DC 20. You can do that though. You've done harder things.
Oof. I have, but oh man. Alright, let's try it.
Yurt!
Oh!
Yeah! Oh my god, Oliver.
Let's go.
Jesus!
So 5 feet, bam, kicks it.
Yeah! Very cool.
Alright, so 10, 15 to right there. What am I seeing?
You see a hallway, assumably like stairs that lead down and the edge of the actual crash. You don't see anyone in here. Like this is outside.
Damn. Well, I came here for no reason.
Not no reason. There could have been someone in here easily.
Alright, so I'll move back 20, 25, 30. Man. 35 to this door. He's gonna go back where he saw the kid. 35, 40, 45 to right there. I guess it was action to kick the door, so that's it.
Nice. Kaz.
Oh, man.
All right. Casimir will kind of just look back at the kid. I believe in you. You got this. I'm not actually giving him Bardic though. He will then jump up on this bed and start to pull out a med kit.
Nice.
And as he does, he'll reach out with his other hand and use a bonus action to cast Healing Word.
Nice.
And say, Mr. Bancraft, you are needed.
Very cool. You bonus action, Shire.
Oh shit! He's gonna get temp HP too.
You!
2 more temp HPs.
Yeah.
And then as far as the med kit on the other person, it's a really cool item.
Let's go.
I'm
Thanks,
very
Elder.
grateful.
And the med kit
And
on the other one.
5 HP. Yeah. to
Yeah.
the orcish question mark
Yeah, orc,
woman.
orc woman.
uh,
Yeah. Sorry, you go.
well, I guess you would wait for if they wake up to just yell at them, but
Totally.
yeah, you just be like, you guys got to get out there over there, Mr. Bancraft. We need to speak.
As you do that, we can exit turn order because no one is making saves anymore. Not to say that their injuries are fully dealt with. Obviously, you know, a med kit's only going to do so much when you've been in a fucking airplane crash. But it's a lot of the people that, you know, most of y'all have dealt with are okay, at least until Avery gets to them, and Avery is indeed getting to them. We're out of initiative. Over to y'all.
Copy that. Just marking off my Belsh. Is there anything fancy in this bathroom?
Some really nice lotion.
Well,
Some really nice hand soap. You haven't had that for a while. That's kind of nice. Very expensive bath, but with a tree
He
through
will.
it.
Ooh, he will
Rub
pocket
it
some
up here.
soap.
Nice. Nice. I don't blame you.
The duck can stay.
It looks at you with soulless eyes. It says, "Don't leave me, father."
No, I have too many pets. Yeah, I think he'd be helping Bancraft out, not from, well, unless this kid needs help, but
Kid's okay.
okay.
They're kind of
And
stumbling.
then, yeah. All right, Mr. Bancraft, I'm sure you may know who I am. And if you don't, your memory will be jogged shortly. Great.
You kind of walk assumably with him?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Wyatt, what's going on, bud?
Wyatt he's in the storeroom of the kitchen with the dead woman. he's knelt there looking at a mangled corpse, sort of elbows resting on his knees. He looks as though he's waiting, like, to be seen in the dentist. That's his presentation right now. He looks like, you know, like a little bit tired, exasperated, maybe a little bit bored. And he's just sat there. Occasionally his eyes flick elsewhere. He looks around the room. But he stares waywardly into a non-existent space, not thinking much. I think I know he doesn't know that, you know, it's over elsewhere, but like the journey he took to get here, it was like so far that it feels so far away from everything else that, like, you know, he if he would, it would take so long to like rush to the other parts of the ship that he feels like it would be a waste of energy when there's like this dead woman right here, like she just died right beneath him. You know, he was just a second too late.
Literally.
So it feels like, you know, he might as well. You know, it would be of little use to go rushing off elsewhere, and maybe he's too tired, maybe he feels too bad, so he's just sat here with her.
Olive?
I think.
Oh, sorry, Lucy.
Oh,
You go.
sorry. Oh, I was just gonna say, I think Dusk would have gone to find Wyatt because they, you know,
Oh.
they're the only one.
That's what Arlo was doing.
We can go together. We can hold hands and go together.
Because Arlo would have saw all those people in that room with the two people that he was with. And he's like, all right, I guess I won't check them. Where the hell's Wyatt?
Yeah.
And would have kept walking. course, I have no idea where he is.
Yeah, good luck finding me, bros. I had to do a whole Ratchet and Clank level to get here. It's kind of
Yeah, you
crazy.
Platforming us, motherfucker.
How big is that jump right there?
Because we're not in initiative, you can do it if you're just like calmly and methodically moving.
Because I got an extra, 10 feet of jump, so I'll just,
Alright. I'm gonna shimmy across very delicately.
I would just jump. I don't think he went this way though. I feel like he didn't.
Dusk, can you make me a perception check as you kind of move between ships?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
You see that the sun is setting.
I'm going to whistle very loudly, like the whistle that I give when I finish my patrol and it's time to pack up.
Concerned noises from inside the other ship. You hear a debate happening, but you're too far away to hear what they're saying.
What the hell? Arlo starts moving faster. What? What the hell is this, man?
Bro, you'll never find me, dude. It's fucked up. Honestly, I've seen things, man. Shan had to take me to another map for a while. It was crazy.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, can I do? They're footprints. Footprints.
No footprints. He didn't even touch the ground once.
Maybe my echo is like stood concerned, like looking out over the balcony. He's like got his
really
hands on his
cool.
hips.
He's this way.
He's coping with it far better than me.
There he is.
He looks up. I think he heard the whistle, and he's not. He doesn't. Respectfully, he's not. He lives for this sort of thing, so he knows he needs to get a move on. He kind of loves it when people die. It gives his life meaning. Yeah, I'm not joking, unfortunately. So, he'll look up at Arlo and be like, "Yeah, come on, man. I gotta get her out of it."
Arlo just nods. Takes a step back.
Yeah, move, man, he says, as if he's not been like sat here for 5 minutes. Yeah, he'll try to bend down and take her up. His arms feel a little weak. He did a lot of bad jumps, and he feels a little bit bruised. Yeah, so his arms feel weak because he goes to carry her out. So, what time is it, man?
I think it's time for us to be back before those things.
Trust.
And if he looks like he's struggling, Arlo will not help him. No, he will.
Okay. I was gonna say, fuck me, I guess. No,
no, because you're carrying the woman, right?
Yeah. It's like a maze walking through this thing.
Yeah,
dude.
So...
he's like gloating. He's like, yeah, man. I was jumping all the way. I had to make that jump, but I sort of teleported a little bit. And I was climbing along the edge of the mesh there. I think the DM spawned someone in, to be honest, just to make my whole trip not feel worthless. It's kind of mad.
What's a DM?
Man, you wouldn't get it, dude. You're not woken up yet. Once your third eye wakes up, man, you'll know what's going on.
But just carry the person back.
I've seen it in a dream.
Arlo stops talking. Just walk silently.
There's a group up here.
Oh yeah.
Dusk, as you kind of move closer and move through the kind of winding corridors of warped metal, getting closer, you can hear Bo saying, "Night is coming. What do we can't just leave these people here." And Avery is very concentrated as she works, and she also shakes her head in a kind of agreement. And Mernon's really silent. He's looking out over the trees where, the kind of darkness is already starting to settle down. And then Avery turns and says, I haven't even assessed most of these injuries. There's people in here that might have spinal injuries. We can't move them. There's people that might have severe head injuries. We can't move them either. And Bo's like rubbing his head. The rest of the group are like silent. Most of the people that I heard are like just like dazed as fuck. Mehanon is very stoic and silent. And Mehanon says, can you operate on them from in here? And Avery says, what do you mean, like not at town? And Mehanon nods. And Bo laughs. That's crazy. That won't work. Surely that won't work. And Avery and Mehanon are staring at each other. This tense silence.
I think
Oh my
hearing that, looking around, does Cass think that they could stay here for the night?
With what you know outside of the town, yeah, fuck yeah, you could stay here for fucking ever.
I didn't know if this place was like burning or about to slide further down a mountain. Or...
No, it seems pretty stable.
Okay. I think Cass will pipe up. We've at least been a little bit trained in first aid. It ain't great, but with direction, I think we could help out. I think if we do kind of go over to this side of the ship over here, we could maybe put a couple of pendants down and hold up for the night. I think that's our only go if we're saving these people. And well, let me rephrase this. You guys can do what you want, but I'm going to be here doing that.
Mehanon nods. He kind of says, he's right. How many pins do we have? Avery takes out one that she wears around her neck. Bo takes out one from in his pocket, a very special particular pocket that he keeps. Dusk, you know that you have one as well.
And Arlo kind of gives a little.
Dusk takes one out.
Right. Well, let's find rooms that are secure. Make sure that all the entries and exits are boarded. We've got, like 10 minutes?
All right. I think the best area might be over this way. It's at least a little more spacious. Mr. Bancraft, we are going to be stealing your living room for the night.
She is too dazed to even respond.
Huh.
Avery helps these people up very carefully from this room. This room is definitely not fit for tonight. There's all of the windows have been blasted out.
Mm-hmm.
I'll show Avery like the cupboard where I found one of the guys, because at least it's small, but it's like at least it's secure
enclosed.
room.
Yeah, very good.
Wait, so which way are we going?
I think there's maybe a few rooms, or at least two seemingly. The one that you're in, Kaz, there's like branches and shit poking up and like gaping kind of holes in various areas and stuff. But
Okay,
there's like, I thought you were talking about
I was just going to the largest
this
area.
room.
No. I was going to the largest area. I don't think that all of us can fit in that bedroom.
Yeah.
Plus, that bedroom would take 2 pendants because there's trees in that bathroom too. You said.
Mm-hmm. There's other rooms too.
I'll just point out, I think there's a couple of rooms on that hallway where the cupboard was that seemed secure.
We're just gonna go in here.
There's at least 2. There's 2 so far. Let's see. And
not to be grim,
Cool.
but the one where Wyatt found the woman is also pretty secure. Sorry, Wyatt.
Oh yeah, I might take her back there. I might take just me and her, bro.
Okay, so this one, that's not secure. So we need 1 pendant there.
gosh, this
One there. And 1 there. Yeah, we need 3 pendants for these 2 rooms in this hallway. Can we math out a better one in the next until Shan tells us? Or Is that
3
the play?
pendants.
Yeah.
For what?
This
Just
door
to be
because it goes to
super-
the outside.
Just to be super transparent
This
to make sure
door.
everyone's across it, the pendant has to be on an enclosed room. Like enclosed windows, enclosed all the way around, can't have any gaps. That's the only way it'll work.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Just to make
So
sure.
like
everyone's
if we put a pendant on this door, and this door, does that seal this hallway and enlarge these 2 rooms as well?
yeah, it'll seal that
You're-
whole area.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought you were correcting me, and I'm like, wait a minute.
No.
Let me move around some more.
I mean, that might be the best spot so far. The other spot, it needs too many pendants. Like, over here it needs too many.
4. This would need 5, and I don't think we have 5. So yeah, that's the play. We
I mean, there's
stuff us
another
all in
room.
here, and then have 1 room for triage.
Yeah.
We've got 2 rooms. 2 rooms and a hallway, essentially.
The ones who aren't injured can stay in the hallway if they need to.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna drag all these people in here.
This door's locked down here.
Maybe it
Wait, is
would be
this the tree branch door?
That's the tree branch door, yeah.
Well, I think we're closing this door.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because we don't have enough. Yeah. We need 3 more.
Arlo will put his pendant on this door. Down at the bottom.
Very
And he'll
cool.
just be next to it.
Very cool.
All right. Cass will then point out this door. Well, the other 2. So this one and then the one I was just flapping open and closed. All right. It is going to be a tight fit for tonight, but better than dying, ain't it? Tough crowd.
It's gonna be very tight in here. Bo laughs nervously. He's trying to give Kaz the emotional support.
Wait,
Super
what?
tight! No, he's agreeing with you.
Oh, okay.
Holy fuck, dude.
I think that's all we got. Like, honestly. And then we use the bathroom as triage. Because there's maybe running water, or at least a little bit of it left.
And why do I know this Bancroft name?
Who knows?
One of the
man?
founders of Crochet.
It's
Oh,
crazy.
I'm gonna throw his ass out there. Actually, no.
No, you wait.
Anyways, the dead woman, Wyatt.
Yeah.
In or
Wyatt
out?
will not so inconspicuously like carry her in.
Bo says, "Is she dead?"
Who, her?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe we don't have the space. Can we like? He's like,
Oh, yeah,
wincing.
okay. So if you leave,
Wyatt.
alright.
I mean, I guess I don't want to leave her out there. It's kind of grim, but that's gonna.
We could
Well, what
She's
do you
gonna
want?
decompose.
Yeah.
We're only going to be here for a night, right?
Yeah. Okay.
She
Well.
she shouldn't decompose that bad.
I'll pray.
Okay. All right. You can go in the bathroom then. Maybe that would be best.
I'll take
Yeah.
her into the bathroom.
Indeed. You take her into the bathroom.
I
Very
do.
grim. I'm gonna drag you in there.
What's good, guys? This is.
Oh, okay.
No, in fact, I can't lie. You know her. You know who this is, so I can't bullshit you. Okay, see you later.
Okay. Awesome. As all of the pendants go up, there is a kind of uneasy heaviness that falls over, and this deathly quiet as night comes around. And this is where we're gonna leave off for now. But whew, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be all fun. Thank you for everyone that's joined us on Twitch. Sorry for running over. Love you very much. Goodbye. Goodbye.